Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm making my Thanksgiving catch-all spread. So that's November 22nd through 28th. And I'm keeping it pretty simple this week. I'm going to try to use only one book, so the Yay Seasons book, which has some really cute Thanksgiving stuff in it, and then gold colorful boxes, which I don't count as a sticker book because they're just gold colorful boxes. So this will be like a one sticker book video. Hopefully I don't have to pull anything else in. I already have a concept in mind of what I want to do for this, and it's pretty similar to what I did for my November currently page, which kind of looks like this. Love the way this turned out, but I'm going to be doing an updated version of that in a weekly spread. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. In this seasons book, there's a really cute sheet of like fall foliage that I want to use. This one right here. And like I did on my currently page video, I want to do all of these along the top of the spread. However, I am worried that I don't have enough of these to complete the spread. I'm just going to tear it out because I will be using all of them. So I'm hoping to be able to at least do a line of them across the top of the spread. And then if I luck out, I'll have more of them that I can integrate into the body of it. But I think just having like a line of these leaves along the top will help with my vision. I'm also going to be whiting out the dividers between the boxes just so that they're not showing through my little leaf stickers, and I'm just using a white Jelly Roll pen for that. That's what I've found to work best for whiting things out, little details like that. For everything else, I like to use the Bic Whiteout Easy Correct. So a bunch of these, there's like sunflowers and acorns, and just like a nice combination of like different shapes of leaves. I don't know if I want to go into the sidebar with these. I started at the line just because, like, out of that nervousness that I won't have enough of them, I figured start there and then expand into the sidebar if I have enough stickers. I even considered like getting a second copy of this book just for the spread, and then I'm like, Caitlin, you're being ridiculous. You don't need 2 copies of this book just for 1 sheet of stickers. But that's the way I think, and yeah. Not very exciting Thanksgiving plans this year, with the exception of like being excited to see my family in person. We're doing like a family dinner for the first time in like, what has it been, like 2 years? Because everyone is vaccinated and a lot of us have booster shots at this point. So we're going to be doing that. A little nervous about it, but as I mentioned in my currently page video, we typically do like holiday dinners in my grandmother's garage, because it's the only place big enough to like seat the amount of people that we have in our family. I have a pretty big extended family because my mom is one of 7, and then there's cousins and cousins' kids and all of these people, but I think not everyone is going to be coming, and like we're going to try to like get some open air and have people out on the patio. It's looking like the weather is going to be nice this year, like nice outdoor weather, as nice as you can get in like the Chicago suburbs in November. But we're trying to mitigate risk as much as possible, especially since I do have some family members who are immunocompromised. So they're making their own decisions on whether or not that they're going to be attending, but I'm excited to see everyone. I really hope the end of all of this is near. And I'm just stickering away in the meantime. That's all I can do. All I can do is place stickers. So that's the like plan for this year. It's just gonna be like regular Thanksgiving food, like turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, the traditional stuff. I still have to decide what I'm bringing, because since we have like a big family, we always end up with like a lot of food, but it's always a task of figuring out who's gonna bring what, and in recent years, we've started like doing like a Google form where everyone like fills out what they're bringing. I don't know if other families do that or if that's just like a big family thing. However, I think my mom was saying that like her and her siblings will be doing like the main course stuff, and then all of my cousins and I are trying to like do like an appetizer or a dessert. And I want to make a pumpkin pie, but I don't know how well that's gonna turn out. So we'll see. I got my my line of foliage, and I'm very happy with that. I have some chicken tenders in the oven right now, so I had to stop for a second to check on those. But the next step will be colorful boxes. So I don't have enough to do all of them the same, but I think I can make do with what I have. I'm going to be alternating between this grid pattern and then like the dots. And I'd like to put one box on every day in this middle row. And I will layer them with some other things, but I think having it like be very like symmetrical is what I want. Not normally my style to do just like a bunch of boxes down the center row of the spread, but I'm always trying to challenge myself to do something new with every spread that I make. So this is what we're trying this week. I mean, I remember that there was a time, like a point in time, where I was doing like checklists down the middle of like most spreads. The issue with that is that it became like super text heavy in the middle of the page. There are my chicken tenders. I'll be back in a minute. As I was saying before the chicken alarm cut me off, very text heavy in the middle, and I've been trying to like avoid having all of my checklists in the same row for that reason. But I think when I'm doing it like this, it's going to be a lot less text than like when I'm doing a checklist, because a checklist is pretty densely packed, and then this will just be like the one thing that I do that day. So like Thanksgiving or like Black Friday shopping, and also working Black Friday in a retail environment, which we'll see how that goes. It shouldn't be too crazy because my like location isn't like a very heavily shopped one, but working retail on Black Friday, not exciting. Not like something that people are really wanting to do. And then I have this sidebar that I figured I'd just kind of even with the rest of them. They didn't have any dot print ones, so even though I alternated them, this is going to end up being the grid one. Oh well. And then I figured I could use some of these smaller boxes to kind of layer over them, so it's not like super duper symmetrical. And then I have these, which are adorable. I love this little turkey guy, and he's going to have to go in the sidebar because I think that'll be the ideal spot for my little turkey friend. So cute. I just love the colors, like the warm colors of this turkey. I actually really don't like roasted turkey. I don't know why. Although my go-to Jimmy John's is a turkey sandwich. Let's ignore that tangent and just get back to the planning. So that's going there. I like the little hands kind of sticking out, and I was thinking maybe I'd put them like coming off the top of these boxes or somewhere else. But first I want to get these in there. So I have like warm drinks and rainy days, which is super cute. And I'm just gonna like layer these. I don't really care about like the lines showing through too much. I think they're opaque enough. I have 100% an autumn person, happy place, thankful will have to go around Thanksgiving at some point, and then sweater weather is also cute. So after covering my hand in stickers, I have to place them. So this will go down here. And then I'll put the turkey up here as well, because that kind of corresponds to what's going on. So the thing we normally do on the Saturday after Thanksgiving is like the group of friends that we go to like their lake houses with, and we've called it the Turkey Bowl. And at one point we were playing football, and like I do not like to play football. I don't even understand how football works. So we took a little bit of a detour from that, And now the turkey bowl is like actually bowling at like a bowling alley, which is very fun. And we go to one place where if you score a turkey, so like I think that's like 3 strikes in a row, they give you a free turkey, like a frozen turkey that you can take home and cook. So last year, or I don't know, this was probably pre-pandemic. The last time that we went and did the turkey bowl, which is like what we call it, our friend managed to score a near perfect game. He had 3 turkeys in a row, and we ended up taking home 3 turkeys, and we're like, we're never going to use these. So we dropped him off at like a shelter on the way home. But I will never forget, like, just like watching this go down and being like, how is he so good at bowling? Like, no one is that good at bowling. I certainly am not, and I am 24 and I still play with the bumpers because I'm not going to get any points without the bumpers. And it makes it less enjoyable if you know you're not scoring any points. So, okay, that looks cute. I'm just kind of sprucing it up with these little hands that are sticking out. I loved watching some of the Plan With Me videos that people did using this sticker book earlier on in the month when people were doing like monthlies and currently pages. I watched like Plan With Elise and EJ Joyful, like Elizabeth from EJ Joyful Plans, do some really cute things with this sticker book, and I'm like, I need to use these for my Thanksgiving spread. Even considered using it for the monthly, but decided last minute that it would probably be cuter for this spread. Okay, so we got a little like cocktail glass there. I'm off of school this week, so like we're on Thanksgiving break. And so I can get a little more decorative with the spread this time around, and I don't need to conform to having so many boxes. I'm just really highlighting like the one thing that I'll be doing each day, whether that's working on a final paper, which will probably take up a good chunk of my Thanksgiving break, because final season is quickly approaching. Going to like family events for Thanksgiving, or working retail, which I kind of like working retail. It's a nice excuse for me to shut off my brain. But Black Friday is kind of a different story when you're working retail. I like these hands that are sticking up, but I'm hesitant to stick them up from the bottom because I don't want them like popping up out of nowhere. Maybe some like kitchen utensils would be a little bit more appropriate to have like over here, because those don't need like a ground to stick out of or a body to stick out of. How do I want to do this one? Like that. So I'm just gonna white out this little cross of the lines, and this will go here. Yeah, that's cute. We've got some giant acorns, which I will probably work in here somewhere. I do want to make sure these mashed potatoes get in there, because favorite Thanksgiving food, mashed potatoes. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite, like, Thanksgiving or just holiday food in general? Because I know this is definitely like an American holiday, because it's American Thanksgiving. I know Canada has a Thanksgiving, but it's a different day. It's earlier. But like, I know people from a lot of different countries watch my videos, so let me know what your favorite like holiday food is. I'm gonna put my mashed potatoes up here on Sunday, which is also Hanukkah, so I gotta make sure I get my Hanukkah sticker in there. For a seasonal book, there's actually not like holiday stickers that like label the boxes, so I might have to pull in a different book for that. Pausing for a second to go back to the foliage. I do want to complete this line across the top now that I know that I have enough stickers. So I'm just gonna finish this up, and then whatever's left on this sheet will probably mostly be acorns, just because I feel like I've been avoiding the acorn stickers, but I can make those work into the like body of the spread, layering over some of those boxes. Now I'm specifically trying to use acorns when I'm working on this, but it'll be a nice little layering accent. I do just want to use up the rest of the sticker sheet. I don't want to have any leftovers at the end of this, because having like 5 leaves isn't going to help me at any point in the future. I just want to use all of the stickers right now. So that looks cute. And since I ran that to the edge of the page, I'm going to take my little fragment and place it over here. A little bit of whiteout, just to match the whiteout that I did between all of the other boxes. Even though this probably won't go over that line, I just think it'll look cleaner if I have them all whited out like that. I'm looking at this area right here, and I think it needs a little something, so I'm going to use some more utensils. Even though I will not be cooking on Monday, I'll probably be doing cooking on like Wednesday, if anything. But keep the theme consistent by bringing these cooking icons into Monday. So I'll do like a whisk. And then maybe like the tablespoons, teaspoons. Are they the same size? No, they're not. Okay. So I'm just going to do like one of these here. The other one can go elsewhere. Some acorns. Ignoring the fact that I'm allergic to acorns and putting them around like the food stickers. If you watched my previous video on acorns, you probably heard a very long saga about acorns, but I'm not gonna reiterate that here in this video. You'll just have to go back and watch through if you want to hear about my experiences with acorns. So I'm doing like some little clusters of leaves overlapping these boxes. I think it's fun to have everything kind of clustered in the middle, because I'm not able to do that on a normal week. Flipping over to the other half of the spread just to make sure that I'm getting a nice even placement of these stickers and not forgetting about like half of the spread when I'm placing them. I'm going to do a few over here around that sweater weather box. I'm beginning to realize how many sweaters I own now that I'm getting things out of like storage in the back of my closet. I don't know if anyone else has that same experience where you forget how many sweaters you own until you start like unboxing all of them and you're like, how did I ever forget about these sweaters? I have way too many. And at the same time, I want to buy more sweaters because that's just how I operate, is in a constant state of sweater. I'm surrounding the Happy Place box with some more leaves. I think this one would be kind of cute right there, but it does need a little whiteout. I believe I'm going to be using the Homebody Seasons book to pull in the holiday markers. So I think that's the only thing I'm going to pull from that sticker book. So I'm still going to consider this like a 1 sticker book spread, just because I really only need 2 stickers out of that other book. And I'm really predominantly using the Yay Seasons book, which I love because the illustrations are done by Alex House, who's like a really great artist, and I just love her design style. She did the like social media planner that I'm currently using, which is like Life and Doodles, the Life and Doodles planner. So any sticker book she makes, I love them so much. Okay, this is looking good. I do think the sidebar could use a title, so I'm going to take this sticker with the green flower because I think the color-wise it'll work better over here in the sidebar. I don't know if this is going to be like a grocery list or a running to-do list. I'm not going to be sticking regular to-do lists in the planner. I'm just going to keep it to the sidebar for this week, and then anything else can go in the daily planner. There's some really cute like full boxes, but I don't know if I want to bring those in. I think I'm just going to save them for like either the daily planner or even like a social media spread for this week. I won't be doing an academic one because no school, so I don't have to like mark down readings or anything. I'm going to take this larger leaf sticker and bring that over onto Sunday though, because I just feel like it could use a little something over here. Yeah, that looks cute. Before I get too ahead of myself and forget, I'm taking the Homebody Seasons book, and we have this Hanukkah sticker. Made sure to check that there were stickers for Hanukkah in the book that I was choosing because I wanted the font to be the same. And then I need Thanksgiving. So that one's going to go on Thanksgiving. Here we go. That looks cute. I don't think there's one for like Black Friday because that's not like a holiday per se. I like the font. I think it works well with the other lettering that's going on in the spread. And it's like a nice little nod, and then I can like write my Thanksgiving and my Hanukkah plans underneath those. Another acorn. Maybe in this trio of acorns down here. I just want to use up like as many of these stickers as I can. I like this flower, but I'm gonna chop it because I only want half of it on this half of the spread, and then I'll do it kind of sandwiched like I did when I was doing this line at the top. So this one will go right here. Nice little divide between the pages. I like where it says thankful, but I already have one that says thankful. So I'm going to hold off on that. And if I'm making a pumpkin pie on Wednesday, I should put the pie sticker like over here. And that'll kind of round out this gap that's floating around next to the cocktail or champagne. Champagne really isn't like a Thanksgiving drink. But regardless, pie and champagne doesn't sound like a bad combo to me. That's gonna go there. Maybe my other like teaspoon, tablespoon, what have you, can go up here. And then the rest of these are fine. Like there's just a random carrot, and it's a very large carrot compared to everything. It's larger than like the pie and people's arms, but I'm not going to question. I'm just going to leave it in the sticker book and not worry about the giant carrot for now. One more sticker. So I'm thinking maybe I'll use these labels for the days when I'm supposed to be working to mark what time I have to be there, just to make them really stand out. So I'll do one on Friday. I'll do this one with the turkey on Saturday because we don't have a lot of this color over here yet. This like more pastel yellow. And then I think I have to work on Tuesday. And these can obviously be rearranged for whatever they need to be. But having them here will be helpful in just like quickly glancing at this and realizing, okay, I have to be at work tomorrow at like noon. And I don't think they look that bad. Maybe one on Monday. I don't know what my Monday plans are yet, but it wouldn't hurt. So I'm going to do this blue one because we don't have a lot of blue over here. And that one's going to go down here. Trying not to intersect any of the other stickers except for that gold box. My turkey feels a little lonely down here, but I don't know what else to give him to make him feel less lonely. So maybe he just kind of hangs out in the corner for now until I figure that out. I have the remainder of this Give Thanks sticker sheet that I've been kind of working through. Maybe I pair him with the Leftovers or For Quitters sticker. Or like a giant fork and knife. A little weird on the placement for this. But I don't know if we need like a giant fork and knife. Okay, so I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to put it over here, which will be around the time that I'm eating Thanksgiving leftovers. but also making latkes for Hanukkah. But regardless, that's gonna go there, and then I'm gonna put my giant fork and knife by my turkey. A little graphic. So it's a live turkey, but I think maybe he has the fork and knife. Do I want to give the turkey utensils? Looks weird to put them that direction. It's hard because these, I placed them like going this way. So if I place these, then they're not perpendicular, parallel. That's the word I'm looking for. But if I flip-flop them, maybe that'll help fix the problem. So I'm just going to peel up these 2 utensil stickers. And then change their direction. I hope this helps. Otherwise, I just move these around for nothing. Okay. And then a fork and a knife. Let's see. I think the fork looks good as it is. Let's just hope that when I get the knife down, it doesn't look weird. Oh, I actually think that looks kind of fun. Okay. So, little corner over there for that. And that makes me happy. Okay. These will just go off to the side for like a different spread. I'm going to go ahead and pop this back on the discs because I'm feeling pretty happy with it. Looking at this on the discs, I love it. I love this Thanksgiving spread. I think it's the perfect amount of writing room and also just like decorative overload for the one spread that I get to make decorative in the middle of the semester. I actually really enjoy that the way like these ended up working in, like the fork and knife and then the quote. The colors match pretty closely to what's going on in this sticker book, so it's not like super out of place. For the most part, it's a 1 sticker book spread, minus like these stickers and then the labels, but I don't think the labels count. I think they probably should have been in that Yay Seasons book to begin with because it's a seasonal book, but not the end of the world because I have so many sticker books to choose from. And I'm happy with this. I'm ready to like eat some food, be off of school for a bit, and work on finals papers, of course. But yeah, it's a good looking spread. The colors are nice, and next week will be a Hanukkah spread. Even though Hanukkah starts on the 28th, I just want to be able to do like a full week with the stickers that I made for Hanukkah. So this is the plan for the week. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content, and follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching and happy planning.